I was going to give it a minute this evening. I was going to have a little sip of beer, have some yogurt to make my character happy, and then something terrible went wrong. I got stuck in a doorway. I got stuck in a doorway. I felt that, you know what? Maybe I can just let the door close. We'll be alright. What could go wrong? You know what I mean? What could go wrong? I'll tell you what could go wrong. You could get stuck in a doorway, for example. Unfortunately, my head, as you can see, is stuck in a doorway. I don't know how to fix it. There's no crouching. We are well and truly stuck. I think I might actually just have to log off. All right, let's try logging off again. There we go. Anyway, happy Friday. I hope it's going well, everybody. Thank you very much for jumping in. I hope you had a great week. Tonight is going to be a night of mining, and I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready for the insanity. Oh, there you go. 285 person server. Sure, let's go for it. Hello, Nels. Hello, Helix. I hope you're all doing well, friends. I hope you're all doing well. All right. Shall we start again? Shall we start again? Cheers. Happy Friday. All right. We've already done a mining job today. We're going to do more mining jobs today. We're going to do more, and we're going to do more, and we're going to do more. Oh, Helix. Well, unless you're working this evening, my friend, you can just chillax. You can have a nice, relaxing evening. I, for one, am going to have a very relaxing evening. It's going to be nice and easy. We're going to go mining, and that's it. That's all there is to it. We're going to keep it easy. Unfortunately, I did lose a little bit of health when I got stuck in the door. But so is the way of things. So like I said, we did our turn-in mission at lunch. I did it so quickly. I was also able to go get a refinery job in before I had to get started again, which is awesome. So we have 2 refinery jobs. The mission is complete, and we are good to go. Now, if you are not aware of the current event that's currently happening, we are being tasked by the 3 corporations of Stanton for all the glory to gather 3 resources: tungsten, corundum, and copper, which is awesome, because guess what we're good at?
I need someone for maintenance to get the ventilation control. Ping me when you get there.
So much so, I think we've already got a crap ton of these materials. I'm just going to show you the refinery jobs right now. I'm just going to show you where we are, how we're doing. And we got a lot to go, by the way. We got a lot to do. So here we go. As you can see, we already have 35, 37 of that. And then I have all of this for copper. We are nuking through this so quickly. So we're going to keep going.
Please report to management as soon as possible. Cantonment to management.
We're going to keep it nice and easy tonight. It is going to be a simple one. We're going to shoot the shit, and we're going to go mining. That's the goal. We'll see how long I last tonight, but my hope is at least we can get 4 or 5 refinery jobs in. Since we don't have to do the Montanium mining. Oh, I pulled my lower back today. Jesus. Sucks. Since we're not doing quantanium mining, we're going to be able to fill up the ship so quickly. Like I said, we did it about 30 minutes to fill it last time. Tugging again today. I am, man. I am. Just if you're not aware, this is the my favorite brand of beer. A good old fat tug. A delicious. So yeah, we got mining to do, and we're just gonna get straight back to it. It's gonna be so much more enjoyable to go mining than do the freight missions. I just can't
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle
wrap my head
system.
around wanting to do
Your
those.
vehicle has been deployed
Different, you know, different things for different folks. For me, I can't do it. I can't do it. I need the crackle and the heat of the mining laser. I need the edge of your seat death drama that's generated through mining, not the, you know, slow plodding flotation of giant boxes from one place to another. That just does not sound engaging. So we will ignore it. We will move past it. And we will focus on what really is working on StarCitizen today. And that's... It's a simple life, folks. It is a simple life. There she is. I look forward to being able to to name these ships. I just like the server performance has actually been very good. It has actually been fantastic. We're going to mine the Iron Halo this evening, just because it was so easy to do so this afternoon. We can do planets as well, but the benefit of doing the Iron Halo is I don't need to worry about any pirates. Most of the pirates have given up from everything I've seen. People are pretty much just trolling now at turn-in locations. But still, why take the risk? Our invaluable resources, we don't want them to be stolen. I'm probably going to be on for about 3 hours tonight. It's probably not going to be a 4-hour stream, that's for sure.
Shields off. Landing gear up.
We had quite a few late nights this week. I'm probably not going to do any more tonight. We're going to have a nice relaxing one.
Quantum travel engaged.
Shit, I didn't do the... What was it, 7? We were aiming for 7. Let's do 7.2. Okay. 7.2, by the way, is me hopefully landing into the Iron Halo. I tried it at lunch at just past 7, and it was really light, so I don't know whether I hit it or I went early. So we're going to do a little earlier this time. I'll do a little later next time, and then we'll figure it out. 5 hours. What time will that be? 11 o'clock? I'm not sure if I'll be 11 o'clock. That might be a bit much. We'll see. We're going to get a lot of mining in, though, between now and then. The great thing about mining these resources is it does seem to hit quite frequently.
Systems off.
Oh, too early. We hit none. Okay. That's fine.
Systems activating. Systems.
So now we're going to go after. So let's do 6, 8. All right. Holy God, I need a new quantum drive for this thing. It is bad.
treat yourself.
I should. I should. I really should. We got the money. We can do it.
Quantum travel engaged.
Alright, we're going to do 6, 8.
Systems off.
There we go. 6, 8 looks pretty good. How much does quantum usually cost? 21,000 in SCU. That's what I got my magical book
Systems
for.
activated. Systems on.
Yes, my magical book. I write into it my spells.
I was gonna say, just take it out of my fire.
Oh no, you're okay. I appreciate the offer. Alright, let's take a look for the sun. 17, 19, 19, 19, 17, 18. What we're looking for is basically signatures of multiple rocks. There we go. It's being a tricksy one, that one. S-type. Ooh, I don't think we've seen S-type before. Still not seen any sun, though. Okay, it's above us. And Helix said hello, by the way.
Hello, Helix.
Alright. Let's take a look at what we got.
Mining mode on.
So I think there's at least 3 rocks in this set. Yeah, there we go. Tungsten. Ooh, look how big that rock is. 52,000. We will try and break it. I'm curious. I mean, that's actually like a perfect rock for us, but okay, tungsten mitt, not so much. And then what are we looking at? Yeah, we'll take that. I mean, that's a 10 SCU, so that's a good deal. And this is, ooh, what, 70? All right, let's see if I can pop this. This is going to be probably this rock is too big. Now, my hope is, because it's just got tungsten in it, it's going to be easy. Let's see, it may not. It may not. I am loving how smooth everything is this patch. It is really good. As long as you're not an elevator or a freight elevator. If you're not one of those things, you're going to be good to go. There's the Helix. Good to see you. Alright, here we go. Boop. Okay, push the button. We push the saber. We push the rock. Alright, let's take a look. 62. Basically there already. 83. 89. Perfect. That'll do for government work. Now, where in the world is the ship? It's completely lost it. Alright, here we go. So I'll be curious to see if we can break this thing solo. We've got a couple modules and things that we can use. So we should be okay. but it's going to be close. The idea here is we're going to see exactly what it is that we're able to mine with the capacity or with the ship set up as we currently have it. Alright, let's take a look. Lovely. Okay.
Systems activating.
Let's see.
Systems on.
With no effort. Negative. Here you go. Let's try with the modules. No. Oh well. We knew it was going to be a little close. We knew it was going to be a little close. Still. Okay. So we're going to have to go with the 10, and we're going to have to find another one.
Mining mode on.
Again, the good news is there's so many of these rocks, we're really not going to have too much of a problem filling the boat up really quickly, so we don't need to beat about the bush. We can just get it going.
Mining mode on.
Alright, here we go. Let's grab this one. It's always a little hard to know. Again, it's been a while since I've said this, but you have when you're mining asteroids, you lose size perspective very easily. It's hard to have those sort of points of reference to sort of say, okay, this is this big, this is this big.
Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on.
Unsurprisingly, a little bit easier to mine. We don't need to be as crazy here.
Warning. Power critical.
Easy, 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 easy. All right, let's see what we got. Ooh, 100% tungsten. It's a good day. By the way, how long has the stream been going for? 20 minutes? I rambled for about 10. And we're already onto the tungsten. How good is that? Oh, Helix, fantastic. Oh, that'd be awesome. All right, give me a second. Let me finish scooping this one. Okay, fine. I'll grab this one and then the other one. Just because that'll put us at 10. There you go. All right, yeah, let's try and crack that other rock. Welcome to the Aaron Halo, Helix. The weather is cold. Very cold. On the bright side, it's not raining and or snowing though. Okay. We gotta look at the bright things. Let's see, can we both break this thing? I still have the mining gadget on it. So we might get lucky. Also, right now, for a full load of whatever we're carrying, it's about 6 hours It takes about 6 hours to refine it all. No, unfortunately, I don't have the Stampede either. I only have the Surge on me. But it was not enough, Helix. We tried. We almost got it. I'll fly out and go grab that mining gadget. There is some static. Alright, let's get on out there. Alright, we're gonna have to check this whole rock for where I put that bloody mining gadget. I cannot remember. Ooh, there it is. I really should have brought some mining modules with me, but I've stopped trying to carry them in the ship these days. When we get back to the refinery, I'm just going to repair, and it should re-equip the modules for me. It does make it easier having to go backwards and forwards. Actually, that reminds me, we really should put that into the bag. If we keep it on us, we break a rock, they do just explode. Don't tell me why. The shock waves just go straight through the shields. Alright, let's take a look. We've got 34. That'll be 2 rocks. Alright, we got a C-type. It could be copper. Let's take a look. Okay, never fly directly at them. If you do want a tip for the evening.
Mining mode on.
All right. Titanium, we do not need. Taronite and titanium, we do not need. Okay. Let's the search continue. Again, just keeping an eye on where the sun is. We basically don't want to go past the sun if we can help it. Oh, sorry, we don't. Ooh. Which one is this? Potentially 3 rocks. Asteroid E-type. Ooh, I don't have one of those on my list. I'm trying to track the materials and where best to get these things. We are going slow. I have about as much. I don't know why you go so slow in this thing. It's like plodding along. Actually, I should put my headlights on as well. Right? See how good the headlights are now. These look pretty good. E-type. Ooh, okay, we got some copper. Very nice. Let's take a look. How big are these? All takers. 30 SCU of copper. It's about 10 SCU of copper. And then what's this one? Even smaller. Okay, let's just go grab this one. Are these just straight picker-ups? No, you still got to break them. That one we could just straight pick up. Alright. Here we go. We are mining the Aaron Halo this evening. It is quiet and it has a lot of rocks. It's easier to get to rock here than on a planet for sure. And because we're looking for the material that we are, it doesn't take too much effort to mine these either. So this is about 30 SCU of copper, which is awesome. My hope is on Sunday, maybe Sunday morning, I can do my first cargo run. So I'm hoping to fill a C2 with everything that we need really to do that. Okay, let's just do the one that might fly away first. Can you remember what the percentage was? I can't. But that's 100%. I'll take it. I was just so focused on like, no. Okay, it's gone. It's gone. No amount of wishing is bringing that rock back. Oh, this is the one I got right. Well, this is sub-break. I don't even know. It doesn't matter. Let's break it. So because there's really no good materials in these rocks that we have to break, the splits are actually really good nearly all the time. So you should get some even splits, which means you should get some hundreds and whatnot. So if you want to be greedy and just get hundreds, you could probably just pick up hundreds quite easily. But honestly, I don't think it's that much of a biggie. We're pulling in a lot every single time. It's a tough one with the Prospector, right? It really is tough with the Prospector. Honestly, I think the best thing for the Prospector is nice and Felsic on planets. I think like you just can't go wrong. There's so many of them, and like all of that is easy for you to mine. In my mind, it makes sense. It's sort of like a pretty good choice here. The challenge is you got to do it on a planet, and that's where the baddies are. That's where the people that want to take your lunch money. That's where they're hiding. Do we need beryl? We don't need beryl. We're copper people. It annoys me no end that I have to break a 2K rock, but here we go. I would just pick up this whole rock if it was just able to be sucked up. I'd be alright with that. I'd be like, alright. I'm happy with 40% bad stuff. I can take it. Instead, we get the good stuff. And I guess on the bright side, if you do planet mining, Helix, At least you can go to some interesting planets that maybe you wouldn't typically go to for these things. Keep things interesting. Okay, we've got to go take a look at what that stupid rock is up there. You know we need it. You know we need it. Again, Stream Deck, you've gone to sleep. You know what? I'm going to turn off screensaver. Maybe not having a screensaver on my Stream Deck is, you know, what we need. There has to be, there should be just a setting where it's like, if stream active, don't turn on. That's all I need, okay? It's not much. It's a little bit. Alright. But stick to it, Helix. You'll find them. You'll find the perfect ones. The good news is they're basically all over. And actually, what was this?
Mining mode on.
40% coffer. Yeah, screw it. Alright. Onward and upwards, ladies and gentlemen. I can't remember where the sun was. There's the sun. Ooh, we got 57. I'm sold. Let's do it. Ooh, that reminds me. I need to mark down E-type for copper. Let's do it. Yeah, got to keep records of these things when somebody asks. Where do those things spawn? Right now I've got a C, M, and E for copper. Again, I'm sure somebody on Regulus has already figured this out and got this on some beautiful tables. Half the fun is figuring this stuff out on your own. All right. God, the engine just sounds like a vacuum cleaner. I don't know why.
Mining mode on.
Let's see what we got. Alright, we got some E-types again. We know E-types can be good. Ooh, there we go. Tungsten. Ooh, okay, 13 SCU of tungsten. We're not absolutely raking it in with these rocks, but you know what? We're not doing too bad either. How much was this one? 53. Okay, it's not worth it. We'll see. Maybe I can get close enough and be able to pick him up. We'll see. I don't want to go too high for the one below.
Extraction mode on. Mining mode on. Fracturing mode on.
Easy peasy. Now, if we got to pick up the gold, we got to pick up the gold. It's okay. I'm happy. We need some more money anyway. This rock just can't make its mind up. Is it coming or going? Damn. That's a very good rock, Helix. Fill you up and then some. Okay, I'll take that just because it's got gold in it as well. That's fine. We can sell some gold. Holy shit, we've hit 50 already. I tell you what, time is going to go so much quicker doing this kind of mining than doing the other. When volume is king, it's quite easy to do this. All right. Just a quick 2 SCU. Easy. And we picked up the whole thing as if it was never there. Call us street cleaners. So we're going to keep things just nice and simple this evening. This is it. This is that sweet riveting gameplay.
Mining mode on. Mining mode off.
Okay, we got 17, 18, 17. Going dangerous, going onto the wrong side of the tracks. Alright, there you go, we'll go here now. There we go. Ooh, what's this rock? A C-type in this area.
Mining mode on.
Could be good. Just snuck up on us. Ooh! Just 60 SCU of copper. Why, yes please. I think we'll have that one. Alright, let's get really close. I'm gonna hug it. Okay. Nice and close. And that's what I mean. These materials are very easy for us to get. And I have a feeling they did this intentionally. They're trying to test mining and whatnot. They have said that, like, the wicks turn-in tests are sort of like a test of the crafting system, so they can do their magic with that. Can I get a second chance at this? I think this is all of my charges on this last one. Happening there then. Okay, let's go put a mining gadget on it. I've got sun coming from the front, I've got sun coming from the back. Sun everywhere. And everywhere a bit of sun. Facing that much to the right. There goes our mining gadget / module. Capes in space. You wouldn't think it a great idea until you've tried it. Okay, 79 is doable. gosh, I'm floating around so much. Oh, this is actually hard. Okay. Here we go. Should we try this again? So what I need to do is get it off the ends here. Ooh, 86. Okay, there you go. Nice. Boom, it's done. All right. So it's going to be kind of curious to see with these rocks without like any titanium or gold or any of the good stuff, like how big can we go? So typically, when the rocks have that stuff in, they're harder to mine. The more of that stuff, the harder the rock is to mine. So obviously the larger the mass of the rock, the harder stuff. So without those materials in these rocks, what is the biggest rock that we can mine? Well, that's what I'm trying to find out. With and without modules, because it'll be good to know. Again, we're just not in that much of a rush to sort of do these. Like these rocks are just going to come thick and fast. All right, I'm going to go park the ship right up next to the rock. Let's see. 24 feels like a rock we should be able to break, especially with the mining gadget sitting on it. Now let's see if I can just boop it. That'll make a difference. Sometimes a rock enjoys a good snuggle. Let's go confirm. If this doesn't blow a hole in the floor, I don't know what will.
Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on.
Okay. 48 SU. Nice. Nice. Ooh, I saw a movement. If I'm seeing that line, if I can just get the line to stay on the charge level. Oh, Helix, I could definitely use it. I think I'm like literally right on the line here. Like you can actually see the charge level move just a little bit. I'm just off. I'll wait for you to get here. Actually, you know what? I can probably, since you're going to be here, let me just move the ship a little bit. We'll make it a little easier. All right. Are you full now? Or do you have some room, Helix? Because this is going to be more copper or whatever it was that I need. Okay, you're full. If you want, when you break this, I'll just wait here if you want to go to the refinery and then come back to me. And then you can basically just fill yourself up on this thing again.
Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on.
This is going to be about 70 to 80 SCU of copper. It's going to be a lot. Yeah, if you stay at 100, it should be able to do it. Quite easy, I think. Rock's being a little tricky. Maybe I floated too far away from it. Oh, you're at 20? Okay, yeah, go to 40. Hear you up in your power. Yeah, because don't worry, I got my my finger on my intensity. Yeah, there you go. We got it. We got it. Boom. Okay, that's 100% inert. And 100% copper. Yeah, I love it when you see it. Good luck getting back to base, Helix. You could imagine in the future there being some effect when somebody jumps. Like, it's just like... creates this massive void right behind him. Right, here we go. Yeah. Okay, this is 100% copper too, so we can just pick up all this. There you go, basically done. Holy shit, that was the rock that never ended.
Fracturing mode on.
I tell you what, this is another thing about mining. The music is a lot more chill than when you're doing PAFs. It is just a more relaxing environment, you know? Tried a little shifty spike in there. Not with me, they don't. Cool. Let's break everything for Helix.
Fracturing
Since
mode.
we have to wait, we might as well be useful. There should almost be enough to immediately fill the prospector, hopefully. Yeah, we got really lucky with the splits here. Again, these rocks with these resources are so much easier to mine than trying to get quantanium and gold and bexlite and all that. It's much easier to find very high percentages of rocks, which makes our job easier if we're trying to collect that specific resource. Okay, this is a quick 20 SCU of copper. Oh right, yeah. I was wondering if had they is that change kept when you log in and log out again? Or do you need to do it every time you log in now? Boom. There you go. That's all she wrote. But yeah, this mission is perfect for 48 SEU. It's definitely a mission that's worth upgrading that and going through that palaver if you can. Alright. So we're going to wait for Helix return, and then we're going to head out, go back to the refinery. I just changed out the regular bags with the more ones. Yeah, that's fantastic. And I'm assuming that you can just keep, every time you log in, you don't have to reattach the more bags. It just lets you, from now on, just keep them, I'm assuming. Where am I going? Maps. Here we go. Hull 1. The home of the champions. There you go. Okay. All ready to go. Even pointed in the right direction. I just can't believe I've been mining for an hour. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Time flies so fast playing this game. I know I say it every day. I think I say it every stream. It's so true. It just flies by so quickly. Okay, I started watching a Warhammer 40k. Just like, whoa. Just laser focused. Space Marines? What? I am a simple man. I am a simple man. Helix, you forgot to store your ship. What is this? Is this newbie mining central? Come on. You're a professional. I don't do that every week or something. Yeah, I totally thought I was watching this 40k video, but I thought it was some fan creation of in StarCitizen. I was like, God, they're really leaning heavy into the 40k. Here you go. Should I share it? This is what I'm looking at. This is gonna work eventually. You just wait. Okay, I don't know if you can hear it. you're not going to be able to hear it. Never mind. I can't be bothered to set up the audio piece. Anyway. I think we have a helix getting pretty close. I can tell because the arrow's moving.
Mining mode on.
Or maybe I was moving. I don't know. The game does seem to move around a lot these days. They did cut down the amount of sway in the... Oh, I gotta get my mining gadget. That reminds me. That'll save me 20k. Do I have helmet? Yes, I have helmet. Good, good. Now, I have no idea if I'm going to be able to find the mining gadget. It could have been shot anywhere, and it's not like it was on the rock to begin with. Did we find it? No. That was the mining module. Maybe. There she blows. There you go, that saved 20k. Yes, please. Ouchie. I was trying to be slick. Didn't work. Did they do the, you know, the crawl thing? They were going to make it so you could, like, crawl on the surfaces. Is that in-game? It's not. It is definitely not in-game. We're inspecting the ship for mining damage. I do really like how smooth the FPS and the gameplay is right now. Legitimately really good. Nearly made it up. Probably take a quick medical pen since we keep jumping off sizable heights here. Okay, it looks like Helix is going to be here shortly.
Mining mode on. Mining mode on.
The benefit of having somebody in the Iron Halo is it is much easier to find the Iron Halo. I look forward to the day when you can put down a beacon Those will be good days. So like it's tricky once, but then you could just head to the beacon every single time. That would make for good gameplay. That'd make for good gameplay for sure. Alright. There's Lady Helix. I'll wait here just so you can see the rocks, and then I'll head on out.
Shields off. Mighty mode off.
Alright, you should be good to go. Enjoy.
Quantum travel engaged.
Alright, back home we go. Back to the refinery, our home away from home. I think we can put a crossfield on this thing. I can't remember what the size of quantum thing is. I know it used to be like the XL1, right? But that's why that one just seems to be the one I remember. How are we doing server-wise? Ooh, a mid-pop server. Over 25 average FPS. Nice. Yeah, we found a good server. I can't remember who we jumped on. You are welcome, Helix. Enjoy. For all the help you have provided me, throwing some copper to you that helped break it. It's not a hard cost. Okay. So now that was a bit of a slow run. All of the rocks we hit were all pretty big. And then we kept fucking around trying to pop them. Ordinarily, we know what we can mine, and then it's like some are going to be worth it, some aren't. So realistically, we spent a lot of time trying to mine rocks that we wouldn't normally have tried. Would have been a bit pointless. But for today, you should always try them once. Every patch, they always make these changes. They don't always tell us what they've changed or how they've changed things. Just that we need to keep an eye open for those changes. Always worth it in the long run. You don't want to find out you're missing something. For example, in one patch, they added this, the ability to open up the mining thing. I had no idea for a very long time that was a thing.
Mighty mode off. Landing gear down.
Swooping in. Easy landing. I don't know if you see it. On the left-hand side of this front area, every time you're coming in, it looks like there's geos on the left and the right of the yellow portion.
Landing complete.
Every time. Alright, shall we repair ourselves? This will give us back our modules again, which you always need. There we go. Thanks to Helix's reminder, we'll also remember to put the ship away, and then we'll just get going. Goodbye mode. 44 SEU. Beautiful.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval. Your
That
vehicle
is
has been
not bad for 10 seconds work, eh? We're going to need a lot of these materials, so, you know, getting a couple easy ones here and there, it's not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. And this is about as easy, comfortable, and relaxing as a mining you can get. Really, you're not going to get more straightforward. Low stress, etc. You're not worried about the cargo blowing up. You're not worried really about blowing up your ship. No timers. You could go offline, come back on again, still have all of this sitting in your ship. Always a good day.
Cantonment, please report to management as soon as possible. Cantonment to management.
That's not the refinery. It is the refinery. I'm worried about pirates on the delivery end, for sure. I'm not worried about pirates on this end. Alright, tungsten, gold, bexlite, copper. 7 hours? Yeah, I think we can do that. I think ferron is still the fastest. Now, if you've not seen it, this is the... Where is it? Is it in the journal? No, not in journal, it's rep. Here we go, Hurston Dynamics. Oh, wait a sec, no it's not, it's journal, right? Second Life Resource Drive, here you go. So this tells you how much you need for each reward, and I think 2,800 is basically all of this.
Report to the manager's office if you think it's yours.
And you get one for each SEU, so that's 2,820 SEU, if my memory is correct. So realistically, if I can fill up a single C2, I should be pretty close to finishing it. I forgot how much cargo space is in a C2. I think it's like 80k, 90k. Did you leave the pecans? That's okay. You made it.
I was gonna say, I was having that argument in my head over there. I made it.
You did make it. You can take it.
Cons off if I want to.
A-Ray made me a pecan pie for dinner, but she doesn't like pecans. So she takes all the pecans off.
Pecan.
Okay, from the south it's pecan. She knows she's in the wrong. Okay.
Means you get more, so why are you
I say tomato, you say fugwig.
dangerous nightshade plant?
Dangerous nightshade plant.
Welcome
That's
to the
right.
ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
We are mad.
Your vehicle
I don't. Why did I do the Valkyrie? You put me off.
Oh, wow, that's the biggest thing, right? Oh,
The ship delivery bug, is that? Yes. You mean putting the cargo onto a ship 100%. Come down, spawn your ship, send your ship straight back down again, and then put it on the ship. Only way to do it.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Oh no, you're okay. I figured out what the I figured out the distance from Hull 1. Kind of. I'm not in the dense area. I've not figured out the dense area distance yet. about you just eat that pecanless pecan pie?
Hi.
It is still by definition pie. That's right.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieve. Your vehicle
Shall we bring
has
up the
been
actual
moved to our
mall this
storage
time?
facility.
We can do that. Oh, it takes so long. Don't make mistakes in StarCitizen. It's going to take you a bit to get through it.
Your
There we
vehicle
go.
has. Please visit us again.
As you'll see, I got 2 picos. Oh shit! What happened? This keeps having to run out of yogurts. Can't always have yogurts. Here you go. Let's take 1 stampede and 1 surge with us. There you go. Also, I found out what that GDC armor stuff was. It was a referral. I actually got my first referral the other day. You get a whole set of armor for doing a referral. 1. If you get something like 1,400 referrals, you get like a free Idris. Which is kind of crazy.
Systems activated. Systems on.
Alright, we're going to jump to Arkel 1.
Landing gear up. Shields off.
And if I know the magic number, we're aiming for 6.6 this time.
Quantum travel engaged.
That drama. The excitement of a brand new mining run. Lovely. Let's see if we can get back in 30 minutes. See if we can do less than 30-minute run. It should be completely possible and doable. But we'll have to keep an eye open. 6.7 is the goal, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how we do. Nearly there. Alright, game face on. Oh, can't miss it. Super serious.
Systems off.
We're in, kind of.
Systems activated.
We've seen better. Okay, that's all I'm saying. We've seen better. Alright. The Aaron Halo, by the way, is so big, the chance of you jumping on to the Halo in at all the same area that you left it in is really remote. Like, impossibly remote. Just because the distance is, like a millimeter is going to be like something like 100 kilometers, right? Something like that. A millimeter. A millisecond. You get no visual cues to say that you're going fast. It's the only problem in space. It's really easy to underappreciate your speed.
There's not a speedometer thingy?
There is, but it means nothing when you have no visual aids, right?
Oh, true.
Alright, 3 E-types. Let's take a look. Oh, we've hit the Kello. We've hit the Kello spot. All quartz all the time.
Woo. You better mind some.
No, leaving it.
Wow.
I gotta leave it for Kel. I couldn't possibly take all of Kello's quartz. What could I, friend? Could I be?
One that doesn't sound like Jar Jar?
What's wrong with Jar Jar Binks? Hero of the Star Wars movies.
Really? Or hidden Jedi Sith? Sorry,
Hid-
not Jedi Sith, damn it.
Hidden
Wow.
Sith. Hidden Sith Lord Jar Jar Binks. I do like that lore.
I love it. Ever since I read it, that's my headcanon.
But like, how does he fall? How do they engineer his fall from the light side? I don't know. He's so carefree.
He's just Jar Jar.
What could he care enough about to make him go to the dark side? That's what I want to know.
Some people are just born dark side.
Some people are just born dark side. Fair enough. You need to find some tungsten. Okay. Well, we'll see. It's all out here. We'll find all of it. Actually, I think we had some tungsten in my last run. Alright, here we go. Drifting in. Alright, P-type is not on the list. Just can't tell if good or bad. We'll see. Do we add P-type to the list? We got Taranite and Iron. So far, no. We got Quantanium. Only a tiny little bit of it. And then we got... What we got? Bexlite Iron. So we're not going to add P-type to the list. Alright. So we are going to continue searching. Eventually we will find the good stuff. Just going to move a little further here. See if we can't get through this. See if we can see the next set. It's always good to see Quantanium. Now, if I do find an amazing Quantanium rock, I may stop and get it just so we can have some pennies. We are a little hard done to money-wise. The search for the Polaris has paupered us. The good news is we still have a considerable amount of Polaris bits that we can sell. So, and we've got 25 Polaris bits. So the good news is we can probably trade most of that for everything else we'll need for the Polaris quest, or at least I'm going to do my damnedest to do so. I at least want the worm stuff. I don't mind having to go at the worm stuff when it gets a little quieter. I don't want to have to do it when everybody is focusing on it for sure. Let the PvP boys and girls enjoy that one. Alright, Q-type, here we go. Corundum. Lovely, lovely. Let's take a look. How much Corundum? Yeah, not much. Q-type is a pretty small asteroid. What's that, 7? Should we just get it anyway? Nah. Let's go find something bigger. Bigger and better. Now we can stop her for actually. You know what? We could actually just start stopping at all these solar rocks. Considering how singular rocks here are probably going to be more than enough for us to get what we need. Okay, we've got an E-type. Could be copper. 100% inert. All right, not a good example of a rock that we're heading straight to. All right, 60. What's that? 4 rocks. I'll take it. C-type again, probably copper.
Mining mode on.
Heavy quartz. Gold quartz. I'm getting a very quartz vibe out of this run so far. We've been infected by the quartz bug. I think that means we must purge.
Mining mode off.
Lots of salvage this evening. S-type. We do not have S-type on the list yet. I feel like I might. Again, the speed is so off-putting. Yeah, 77 SCU are pure inert. Only the good stuff. Only the good stuff. Oh, that could actually be pretty good. Let me take a look at these real quick, and then I'll head your way. I mean, that'll basically fill me on the old copper, practically. Alright, we've got barrel iron.
Mining mode on.
Bexelite iron. I'm getting a very iron vibe. There you go, laranite. Alright, let's head to Miss Helix.
Mining mode off. Shields off.
I wish I could just point to Helix and just jump. It would be easier.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Shields on.
So slow. I just don't know how to just go faster. I don't know, it just seems insanely slow. Alright. We got good E-type copper, eh? Alright, let's breaky. Yeah, so this will be something like an 80, 90 SEU of copper, something like that. Alright, I think I found the line, 61%. Let's go a little bit higher then. Always wanted me to spike this pretty bad. Back down to 61. We know where that's where the line, like, we should get almost natural buoyancy. Let's see. Neutral buoyancy. One of those. Perfect. Nailed it.
Extraction mode on.
At 100% copper.
Fracturing mode on.
Quick mining jobs are the best.
Extraction mode on.
Again, we know this is 100% copper, so we can just pick all of it up. And so we shall.
Fracturing mode on.
We're doing good. We're doing good. Okay,
Extraction mode on.
I think that is all. Helix, you good for me to pick this up? Well, how about I let you, since you found it, how about you fill up? I'll pop this rock for you.
Fracturing mode.
Oh, you've already got it. Oops, sorry. Sorry. That was on me.
Warning. Power critical.
You can just pick up your fill, and then I'll just pick up everything that's left if you want.
Extraction mode on.
Okay, we got inert. Some copper, and then more inert. Yeah, you should have enough to fill your ship there. I think nearly everything I broke was 100% copper, just to make it easier for you. I will probably be here when you get back, Helix. Saying that, I do have over 60 SCU of copper here, so I'm probably not going to need to find too many rocks, but hopefully that'll give you enough time. Good find, by the way, good find. Being able to fill up 2 ships, that's what, 130 SCU of copper? No, sorry, it's about 100 SCU of copper, right? That's not bad at all, is it? At all. Only took half? Oh no, you could take all of it. It is all good. It all evens out in the end, as they say. Just because I can take, since I can take so much more, right? Okay, we've got 17, 18. I'm just looking for the multis. Multis are the good ones. Oh, here we go. 56. We got 3 rocks. I love it. Want to help me get this tungsten? You found some tungsten? Or just look for tungsten in particular? Yeah, we can just look for a tungsten rock if you want. Shouldn't be too hard to find. That was a good sized rock, by the way. 100% useless. And quartz. Damn it. We're infected by quartz again. We can't avoid Mr. Kello. Oh, you're at a rock right now? I thought you headed back to base.
Shields off.
Oh, you only took you didn't fill up. Sorry. My God, I only just figured out what you meant.
Mighty mode off.
A little slow. Just a little slow. Alright, no more. My rocks came up a cropper. Nothing but quartz. Nothing but quartz. Did they slow down space speed? Is that what they did? I feel like they have. I feel like it used to be much easier to get around. Still moving. Oh, now I coupled. No, there you go. Okay. I guess I turned coupling mode off somehow. Alright, let's break this rock here. Actually, just really quickly, I do need to have a yogurt. Lest you all have to look at a thirsty character on screen. Nobody wants that. get closer. Let me get closer. Don't know if game's slow or slow. Alright, nearly there, Helix. Apologies. Being slow AF this evening. There we go. Let me get it right up in person with this rock. We're gonna get it this time. We're gonna teach us some manners. Looks like it's got a really big nose. Alright, Helix, you're in control of this one. I get the easy job. I get to sit here and watch. Alright, what are we looking at? Percentage here. Probably, what, 30 SEU? Not too shabby. I mean, the good news is we'll probably just be picking up some gold with that as well, so you get a little bit of gold. It's a bit nice to pad the old line, as they say.
On shields.
Boom. Well done. Well done. Nailed it. Ooh. This is a good rock. It's gonna go boop, I think. It did. It's like point blank. It's like literally resting on my mining laser. What could go wrong? Nothing. This is perfectly safe. Rebels Mining Industries, we do nuzzling mining every single day. You know, it's how we care for our materials. Ooh. I mean, realistically, that's going to give you concussion at least. Right. Gold and tungsten, you can just pick that one up. Just pick up. Alright, if you just want to grab what you want and then leave what you don't. But make sure you fill up though, Helix. I think we got some pretty good splits. There's a good bit of gold and tungsten. But I think I split the rest of the rocks for you. I think you needed tungsten as well, didn't you? Unless that was just an earlier rock and I was just completely misunderstanding what you were asking. Which could happen. Which could happen. Sometimes I'm a little slow. I do really look forward to filling the C2 with all these refinery jobs once we get around to it. That is going to be good fun. Oh, there's 100% tungsten right here. Or basically 100%. This one. I'm just shooting to the left of it.
Extraction mode on.
This one. Oh, I just targeted you somehow. There you go. Are you all full up? There you go. Oh, it was only a tiny one. Okay. Sorry. I didn't realize how small that one was. Let's see what else we got. We got 59% tungsten, 86% tungsten down here. Unfortunately, I can't get my mouse up that high. But there's an 83 down here. We've got a 87 as well. Nice. Nice. Just enjoying the vistas. I do like that we were able to achieve that paint. Helix, working together as a group, we were able to do great things. We got a lot of people that paint as well. We got quite a few people. There's a 89 right here by me. Oops, sorry, I clicked it. Oh, okie dokie. I will fill her up then. Considering how close I am to being full as well, I'll probably just head. Probably head straight in as well. Just grab everything that I can. I'm sure it'll put me pretty close to being full. 37, 31. Close enough. Yeah, we're getting pretty close. 40% gold, sure. You know what? That'll do. Back to the refinery. That was a 30-minute mining job. Nice and easy. Look, sometimes it works. Sometimes it definitely works. Alright. We're going to go to the refinery, and then we're going to take a 5-minute break, have a little walk around, stretch my back.
Shields off. Quantum travel.
We've got how many refinery jobs we want now? I think this is our 4th? I think it's our 4th refinery job. That's not bad. There's about 60 SCU per refinery job. So that's about 240 SCU of material. That's not too shabby. That's not too shabby. again, let me show you. I'm doing this for my benefit as well. Wish I could pin this one. So 200 almost. Just for where we are right now, it's almost going to let us hit tier 2. So let's say 9 refinery jobs to get to here, and then another 9 refinery jobs to get to there. That's not too bad, is it? Just gives you an idea about how much mining we're going to have to do. And that's basically if I fill my ship every time.
Quantum travel complete.
Now let's see, how are we doing? Material-wise.
Mining mode
Yeah, it'll be
on.
something like that. It'll be something like that.
Mining mode off.
I'm very rarely off my math too much. I'm sure it's going to be a few more or less runs. This is the norm. We're also at some point going to get to take a break from mining and go and try and get keycard 5 of the executive hangars keycards. We need to get 20 of them for some reason, and it is going to be camped so hard. So I figure we do some mining for a little while. That's going to turn down the heat a little bit in those areas, and then we can take a bit of a break and go back to the CZs. It's been a while since we've tried them. I'm excited to jump back in again. It's crazy now to think, when did we start doing the CZs? January? Something like January, right? It's crazy to think how we started as such a nub
Landing gear down.
with these things, and now we're actually quite good. We've done a lot of PvP in the past few months.
Landing complete.
So anyway, so maybe when we hit tier 3, we'll take a break and we'll go do the CZs for a little while. We still need to do the PAFs as well. So there's a lot for us to still do. There's a lot of varied content. You need 6. Oh, for is it for one of the ships? So now you need 20 for the Polaris. It's crazy.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retreat. Your vehicle has been moved. Please visit us again.
For the F7, okay, got ya. Yeah, it's crazy that he wants so many of those comp boards. I saw them on the list and I was really crossing my fingers, just hoping that it might be something else that was new that I hadn't seen yet. But anyway, just because it's going to be quite annoying now. So you have to run print a card, change server, run, print a card, change server. Like that's basically the gameplay loop 20 times. It's doable. It's not that hard. It just depends how many other players are going to be doing it. And to that point there, Helix, it's harder as a group as well because obviously we'd have to share them too. But it will be easier as a group to run it. So it's like one of those things. It's probably easier to run it as a group and share it. But still, that just means it takes longer, right? Because then everybody gets the cards. The good news is, though, they've put a whole lot of good stuff in the hangars. In the CG final hangars. So you can restock up on NVAs and NVBs. All that good stuff. Right. Let's take a look. How many refinery jobs are we up to? Yes, this will be our 4th. here we go. Set up work order, gold, tungsten, and copper. We're going to do ferron because it's high. It's the quickest high yield. Actually, is it? I think it is. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It seems like one of the highest yields anyway. So the goal is to do 6,000 every turn in. So basically 660 XTU, 60 SU every refinery job. That way it just makes it easier for us to count. Each refinery job takes about 7 hours for us to go through. So we can get quite a lot done here.
I need someone from maintenance to get the ventilation control.
But I need to take a quick 5-minute break. I'm going to be right back, ladies and gentlemen. See you soon.
Someone from accounts, please contact management. Accounts, contact management. Thank you. Clear Bay 3. Management just wanted to make a general announcement to check your valve systems. We've been noticing leaks in processes. Today's scheduled waste disposal has been postponed until further notice. Foreman to billing. Cantonment, please report to management as soon as possible. Cantonment to management. Could we get a fire marshal down to decom? Need a hazmat team to head down to the subdeck. We got a chem spill. Glass has been found. Report to the manager's office if you think it's yours.
Alrighty then. Let's get back to it. My hope is to get at least 2 more refinery jobs in today. I feel like we don't want to push it. I feel like we were playing quite hard to get to the Polaris unlocked this week. So I'm gonna burn the candle on both ends here. I think we got another 2 in us at least. We'll see how we do. Again, like, you can find almost just 1 rock and just be done. And the thing is, like, it's pretty common. It's not like when you're sort of mining all sort of like the other resources,
Welcome
right?
to the ASOP vehicle retrieval.
They're definitely more
Vehicle has please
plentiful
visit us again.
in terms of rocks. Also, because in this mission, it doesn't matter what we turn in. Just that we turn in SCU. That's it. It's pretty straightforward. I also found out that you can also, once you've got your rewards from these, you can also head to the other areas, and help them out as well. It's good to see the New Babbage folks trying to do a good job, but they're never going to win. They're never going to beat the Corpo fascists. I think that's the important message that everybody in Stanton needs to be aware of. Hurston is just going to win big time. Helix, are you in the Aaron Halo right now? is where the center is. Alright, jumping to Helix.
Shields off.
We also got to go do some ace pilot hunting. So really, we still have a good bit to do. I got to get 20 of the medals that the ace pilots drop. I got to get 5 of the helmets that the ace pilots drop. We got to get 20 fangs and 20 pearls from the irradiated worm in that whole rainfall thingy. We also need to get 20 pure Karenite, which is a rare material from the OLP caves. So we have a little bit of everything to do again. My hope is, you know, I'm going to try and swap the 25 Polaris bits for all the worm stuff, so we don't have to do the worm stuff. I want to do the worm stuff, I just don't want to grind the worm stuff, you know what I mean? Like, it looks cool. And it's kind of like something I'd like to just go do a few times to wet the whistle. So when we come back, or later on, if you know there's a group of us wanting to do something, I'm not burnt out on. I know it enough to know my way to get around, but I'm still going to enjoy doing it. If that makes sense.
Quantum travel complete. Shields on.
Oh, you got into a good bit. Helix, yeah, you nailed getting into it from your side for sure. Alright. Where's the sun? I'm gonna find it eventually. You can't hide from me, sun, you're big and bright. It means it'll only be able to hide for a short amount of time. Not forever. Nothing yet. Helix, are you checking individual rocks, or are you only heading to rocks with multiple signatures? So I figure multiple signatures is probably still the way to do this. And then just stop by whatever you're flying past at the time. We've got 2 rocks here that we're going to fly past. Let's just stop by. Ooh, we got strong air. It's an E-type, and what can an E-type be? Potentially copper. It's a big one. 2 clicks out. This is a pretty big rock. It's funny, eventually you get to start to see how well you're doing. It's quartz. Boo! Quartz is just filling our times today. Okay, we've got 19, 17, 19. What's this one? 19. 18. Ooh, got quite a few here. Ooh, we got a 52. Alright. Well, we got a 4.5. Let's stop by that, and then we'll head to the 5. How about that? Ooh, that one almost slipped by. It's another E-type. Could be copper. Could be marzipan. Who knows? Ooh, corundum. Here we go. Perfect. Perfect rock. So this is going to be about 70 SCU of corundum. good day. Alright, I am going to need to put a gadget on it. And so we shall. Again, we're doing really well time-wise, and we typically will with these type of rocks. Like, we should be doing like 15-minute refinery runs. Realistically, like 15-20 minutes. Oh god, okay, this is actually a really big rock. Look how far away I am from it. But when I was parking, I felt like I was right on top of it. We might need to move just a little bit closer. Maybe. Alright, let's check under the cape. Ooh. Let's not get rid of everything there. Alright, click the button, click the saber, click the rock. Boom. Don't ask me, it just seems to work. Ooh, 81. Nice. 87, 88, 92. Sleep. There you go. Let's not put in work if we don't need to. I do like the music being outside. Very relaxing. Alright, we'll move a little bit closer. Oh. There you go. Sometimes you need to take out a weapon or a tool to be able to move normally again. One of the many bugs that we all get used to. Ooh, is it a good quantanium rock? Alright, that's close enough for this. By the way, it's still good to pick up quantanium if you're able. You can sell it to players for almost double what you can sell it to cities for. Just as an FYI. Alright, not a surprise, can't do it by itself, but let's use the Stampede. I was about to say I should just be able to do it with just the Stampede. To worry about that spike for sure. Now, I keep saying it, on the Stampede you can easily kill how much power it goes through really quickly. So you just need to look out. Basically, if you're only getting enough power to mine this thing through the Stampede, you want to keep it at the top of the optimal for as long as you can. Goal being to only not have to basically use another module. Ah! Shit. Didn't want to use that one, but you're all good.
Extraction mode on.
I think we'll wait for the Surger to disappear.
Fracturing mode on.
Now, because this is also Bexelite, we're going to be happy to pick up any of this stuff. Again, we need to make some money this patch, right? As much as these turn-ins are going to be good for our collectivitis, there's more to the game. And we're going to need money for bits, repairs, mining stuff, upgrades. Like, we're going to need money for lots of things.
Extraction mode on.
So basically, if it's like 100% Bexelite and Corundum, I'm happy to pick up some Bexelite and Corundum. Like, that's all good. That's win-win, right? Really no problems there. And because we're picking up so much basically every single time, as long as we're dropping off 60 SCU each refinery job, magic. We're doing good. Also, this XTLR drops the drops 6% of the inert material per second. So even if a rock says it's like this, which is 30% inert, I'm not going to get all that inert. I'm going to get 6% less, which is a ton, but it is less. And then typically you're picking up, you know what I mean? Like this stuff splits typically. So this is going to be basically all of the inert. So we can leave that. There you go. Happy days. Easy peasy. Same thing. Just a quick 26 SCU here. And this will be basically 100% picking up. Now I think just minimal power is actually getting this thing, so we just need to be a little bit careful. No, that one got away. Alright, that's a good rock too. It's a picker-upper. Alright, that's a breaker. That's a breaker, okay. It is easier if you don't have to scan all these. This makes life a little easier. Alright, so we're half full of the material we actually need. But we're doing pretty good on Bexalite as well. So, all around, not too bad. Not too shabby. Yeah, this is definitely without power. What? Cheeky motherfucker. No way. We know this was basically 100% Bexalite random, so we'll just pick up everything. Again, that's what's fantastic about these mining events. I mean, I call them mining events. They're not actually mining events, but you get my meaning. Oh, sorry, that was 80% inert. What was I thinking? Madness. Oof, this is going to be a tough one. We're going to need to watch out for this one. And we got one good rock up top here. That we need to. Oh, this thing is going to spike. Ooh, we're just going to have to basically. We're going to have to pay attention to this one. Just lost some of that rock. Damn it. Oh. Keep it up, keep it up. Ah. Alright, we're going to have to move up there. Oh, was that 100% Bexalite? We didn't need to pick that up, did we? Helix. I got 22 SCU of corundum. If you want it. I'm gonna go pick up this small rot. I just need to split it for you. Let me know, and I will hold it for you. Otherwise, we will abandon it to the space. Something's. Can't remember if we put a mining gadget on this thing. I think we did. Let's go take a look for the mining gadget.
Mining mode on.
So yeah, anyway, let me know, Helix, if you want it. It just needs to be broken. It should be easy enough for you to break, but I'll break it while I'm here. Save you some time.
Extraction mode on. Mining mode on. Warning, storage full.
Okay, so actually it's... How much corundum? It's going to be 29 SCU of corundum. That's not too bad, is it? Alright, let me break it for you. Ooh, I see you whiz past. Go, all yours. It's the top two rocks have Bexalite and corundum in it. One of them's 100% corundum, and then the one to my bottom right is a big corundum rock. And it is all yours. Should almost fill up your ship. Give or take like 10 SCU or something like that. So we go see if my mining gadget still exists. We've blown up a whole lot of stuff around it, so there's a chance it's not. But you never know. It's always worth looking. Ooh, I think it's dead. Yeah, it's dead, Jim. Nom 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 nom. Tasty corundum. Alright. I still love that paint. It's a great paint. It's the fanciest of paints.
Shields off. Mining mode off. Quantum travel engaged.
Alright, well hopefully that was close to filling you up there, Helix. Doing good. Doing good. This is our fifth run. We need what, 333? Let's see, what was the number? I can't remember what it was. Journal. 311. Oh, so close. So close, Helix. That was a good rock. That was a quality rock. That's what I mean. I love this mining event. It means we get to do more mining, like just for cool stuff. It's like it's not so edge of your seat, like you're just trying to sort of like min-max laser power. It's a lot more leisurable of an experience, let's say. Alright, I think we can get another refinery job in. See if we can get it in 30 minutes. I think we can. That took 25, start to finish. Let's see how we do. Dramatic music.
Shields on.
It never lets me come on this side of the station, unless I'm almost flying over the top of that side of the station.
Landing gear down.
Alright, here we go. I like a glove. Alright, take a look. Left and the right of the yellow. Does that not look like robots? Like geos? Totally does. Totally does. Oh. Should we drop,
Landing gear up.
should we drop our landing gears again? I nearly went straight into the front again.
Landing gear down.
Could be dangerous.
Landing complete.
Alright, let's get back out there as quickly as we can. See if we can do another run. So you need 311 SCU. Okay. For tier 2. This is going to be job 5 at 60 apiece. So, what's that? 240, 300, right? So we're already at 300 SCU. Now we still need to drop it off, right? We still need to wait for the refinery job to finish and do more. But if we can do one more refinery job, that means we're already at tier 2, which is pretty cool. As soon as we finish this stuff, then we've done our bit. We can head to start to do ace helmets. We can go do the PAFs, and then we can start looking to trade the Polaris bits. See if anybody has any fangs and pearls that they want to get rid of in exchange for. I'm a big believer in the Polaris bits being more of a pain to collect. And actually, let's just take a look at that really quickly. Did they change the amount of quantanium needed for Polaris bits? No, it's exactly the same.
Management just wanted to make a general announcement to check your valve settings. We've been noticing leaks in
Now,
processes.
the difference now, though, is every single mission is for every single location for Wix. So you no longer have to do that accept and abandon nonsense, which would just make it take hours, needlessly hours. So this is our 5th job. We need to basically get to 6 jobs. Oh, we didn't hit the 60. All right. Well, it's going to be close enough. 10 hours out. And that's just the Bexalate. All right, next refinery job. One more. Let's get tier 2.
We just wanted to make a general announcement to check your valve systems. We've been noticing leaks in
I got a
process.
40k game early tomorrow morning. I am probably not going to be playing this at all tomorrow. Probably going to be playing some Road Craft or whatever it's called. Road Builder or Road Construction. I forgot what the name is. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But I'm playing that on tomorrow night. So next I'll be playing this is probably Sunday morning, realistically. So the hope is, if we can get all the refinery jobs we need for tier 2 tonight, then on Sunday morning we can just fill up a C2 and head into town. Do it early enough in the morning so we don't need to worry necessarily too much about folks trying to troll. Keep it nice and simple. Yeah, because we're at number 5, and if we're at number 5,
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
if it is 60, and I think we're like a little over 60.
Your vehicle
But even
please
then.
visit us again.
I just want to be sure, just for the stream's sake as well. So if I say we're going to do X, Y, Z, then we do kind of do it. Alright, as this comes up, I'm just going to grab some water. Be right back. Sorry. War just completely going the wrong way. I keep forgetting I have a mute button on the stream thing. I should use it every now and then, other than just bitch that it comes to the screensaver keeps coming on. Anyway, how's everybody doing this tonight? I see there's a few others on. I hope you're having a nice Friday night. I hope you're having a nice chill one. We're streaming for the new event, and so far it's going very well. I think we're 4 refinery jobs in so far. One more is all we need. Let's see if we can beat Helix to it. No, I think Helix beat us. Well done, Helix.
Quantum travel engaged.
How's the ship looking? Still fresh. Still fresh. We've only been flying it for a couple days. It's going to take a little bit to get the wear and tear down. I don't know if you can cheat, like basically by putting it away and pulling it back up again, like a lot to sort of change the paint on it. I think you actually need to put time in the ship to get what you need. Hello, Helix. All right.
Shields on.
Oh, were you waiting for me, Helix? Or was that just good timing? Over 8,000. I'm looking for multiple rocks as opposed to individuals. It just increases the chance of us getting a rock that we actually care about. Not that we can tell at this different distance whether a rock is worth going for or not. At this point, we really just want to be going through it, but we've got two solos. If we head for rock formation, the rock point of interest with multiple rocks, odds are we fill up that one location. Alright, let's see, we got tungsten. Hey, that's not bad at all, is it? What's that? 25, 30 SCU of tungsten? I'll take it. Unfortunately, I will need to get a little closer to it. And we will need to use the mining module. So let's get that going. So, I used to think that these materials, these simpler materials, made for simpler rocks to mine. I am, however, starting to come around to the fact that there's actually very little difference between one of these good rocks in bunny ears and one of these simple rocks. I feel like they're about the same. So here we go. Same way we do it always. Repeat with me. We press the button. Oh, we don't even need to hit the saber this time. It just worked. I liked it. I like it a lot. Alright. We got 47. Okay, 47 is as good as that gets. 56 by the looks of it. Alright, it's just 45. We got 71, 73. 78. Nice. So close. And yet so far. Alright, we can get 86, I think. 87. So what you can do is sometimes you can just slide these a little bit. Okay, we've got 89. Now the problem is because we're bobbling around like insane people. Okay, let's get a little bit further away from it. What are you doing? Come on, stay still. X. Alright. I tell you what, just an absolute pain in the balls. 88. Oh. You know, 88's fine. 91. Bingo, we're happy with that. Alright, here we go. We're going to do well. We're going to pop this rock and then we're going to move on to maybe one other and then hopefully we should be full. Okay, take out the tool, put it away again. Now we can go up a ladder. Don't change, StarCitizen. Don't change. You imagine in real life having to do these types of... It's like, you know, touching the four corners before you go through a door. Otherwise the door doesn't open. But you have to do that every single time to get through the door.
Systems activating. Systems on.
Alright, here we go. The Stampede should do it. Should I do a surge as well? Yeah, just for time's sake. Let's just get it done. I'm really not liking, by the way, how this isn't spiking like a motherfucker. Because it should be. Okay, hopefully we got close enough to not have to use another module. Yeah, I think we should be good. Noise. Well played.
Attack on shields.
Beautiful. Is that the mining gadget? Oh, that's a piece of rock. 100% tungsten.
Extraction mode on.
Yes, I will take that 10%, 10 SCU of tungsten. Easy days. 100% inert. You'll love it when you see it. That's what's great about these rocks. Honestly, it's pretty awesome. The splits are so nice. Again, compared to the other rocks that we're normally mining, like this is just so much easier. I take on 6% less inert, so I'm just gonna take anything with some inert in it. Like, I'm all right. We should, as long as we hit 60 SCU in the refinery, that's what matters. So that's 30 SCU of tungsten already. Yeah, let's leave that one. I'm not that desperate. Alright, let's go get the mining gadget. I see it right there. We see it blinking. You get 10 points if you saw it. Alright. I just keep picking them up. It's 20 grand that we don't have to spend if we grab it, you know what I mean? Like, money's not that important. I tend to give more money away than I earn. I also think I get given probably more money than I earn. So maybe I'm not the person to listen to when it comes to what to do with your money in StarCitizen. But it feels good to give the money away, that's all I'm saying. Ooh. Inconvenient location there. No more tomfoolery. Okay. No more tomfoolery. Where the fuck is the ship? It's a giant ship. Hard to miss. Bright fucking orange. There you go. We found it in the end, ladies and gentlemen. I'm finding it hard to stay awake, so I'm getting off. No worries at all, Helix. Have a wonderful evening. All the best, my friend. If we see you in the weekend, we'll see you over the weekend. All the best in your collections. Alright, we need to put this bad boy back into our bags. Because if you keep them on the bag when you pop a rock, they just die. No bueno. No bueno. Alright. Let's go find the next good rock. Now, we don't care what we collect, because we're mining. We can literally collect anything. Anything of the three. So, tungsten, copper, and the good stuff that we just got there. Oh no, we got corundum last time, right? This was tungsten we got. Let's take a look. Yes, tungsten. So we got 30 SCU of tungsten already. Now, I'd be interested to see what folks are saying about, like, whether Is it more worthwhile? Is it quicker to do the shipping and transporting over the mining? I'd be curious to see what people's takes are right now. To give you an idea, I'm filling up about 90 SCU of my ship. I get about 68 SCU of usable material out of a 90 refinery job. It takes 7 hours to refine. It takes about 20 minutes to unload the boxes on the other end. So, I don't know how much time and effort that is. All the best, Helix. Have a wonderful night. Alright, so unfortunately this is the material we don't care about, so we can ignore this one. We got some gold and some taranite, but we don't care about it. It's only a tiny amount. Yes, the searching continues. Alright, there's the sun. We keep the sun to our left. Do yourself the favor in an asteroid field, do that. The value being, you can't retrace your steps if you keep the sun on the same side of your cockpit. That makes sense, right? It's not going crazy. It's not too much, not too difficult. It's nice and simple. Alright, we'll check out this one rock, and then we'll take a left there and head to the others. How are we doing time-wise? See, 15 more minutes. We should be full in 15 minutes. Easy peasy. That was close. I kind of use it as a little bit of like a don't freak out thing, you know what I mean? Like, you know you're gonna miss it. It's gonna be close, but you know you're gonna miss it. Alright, here we go. Let's see. What are these ones? This is a 3er. They can't all be quartz. Eventually we're gonna get the one we want. Q-type. Okay, this could be tungsten. I am trying to take note of these. Ooh, there's some big rocks here. This one top right is a large specimen of a rock. Let's take a look. We've got bexelite and copper. I should be able to mine that one solo. I mean, that'll fill us up. Let's take a look at this one. Less copper. And even less copper. Anyway, this one will do it. So let's get as close as we can. We've got to get a mining gadget on it. We're going to use a mining module, and that should be sufficient. It should be done. Let's just get a little bit closer. All right, mining gadget time. Hey, Kello. Happy Friday to you, my friend. We have found many a quartz rock this evening. It skunks at us at every single turn. Always there, this thing. Really big ones too, actually. One day we'll actually get to collect quartz, and that'll be a happy day. Am I right? Let's see how we're doing. 13%. 59. There we got some 60s. 61. Okay, I can't see nearly anything yet. Is it just me? Can't see shit. Alright. 64, I'm right with that. Okay, we're gonna have to completely reform this one. Alright, 52. So if you get to the end of the rows, you're obviously giving yourself less ability to sort of wiggle around. It just means you're off. Ooh. 80, 81. Okay, 81 may just be the best we can get out of this. My God. There you go, 81, jeez. 85. Alright, 85 it is. So we only need to get 90. We're so damn close. Oh, there you go. Boom. Ooh. Alright. Touchy. There we go. Let's get her. Use all the modules, all the gadgets, all the good stuff. Idea being, you have to mine less rocks to do it. Also, the bigger the rocks you mine, the better the splits. And if you're trying to get better splits, you need bigger rocks. The good old mining gameplay loop. We're gonna get there quicker. We were so engaged. So energized, ready to go. Alright.
Extraction mode on.
Here we go. Can we do it with the stampede?
Fracturing mode
No.
on.
We need the surge. By the way, that was insane. Okay, I got the hard bit is I actually need to try and keep it at the top. So I don't want to have to use two modules if we can help it. Ooh, it's gonna be close. Yeah, we got it. Nice. But fucking hell. Alright. Jesus. Oh, I went flying, huh?
Extraction mode on.
We're gonna have to find where all these rocks have scattered to. Again, we don't mind taking Bexolite and copper here. Happy for it, in fact. Getting a little bit of money as we go. It's not going to make us. It's not going to give us a bad day at all. Okay, I'll just edge off just a little bit here. I do enjoy, like, it's just so much more relaxing than normal mining. When you get to mine this stuff, it's just so much easier. I wonder how much you can sell this to players for right now.
Extraction
So they
mode
don't have
on.
to go to the planets. I bet you can sell it to them for quite a lot. Now again, magic number here is 60. Made up of any percentage of the materials that we want. In this case, tungsten and copper. Bexolite is just going to be a nice little bonus for us. Yeah, we definitely need to move
Fracturing mode on.
the ship, unfortunately. But that's alright, this will actually probably fill the ship up with everything we need. Close enough. Alright, come on, get up there. What are you doing? Taking your sweet tart-hearted time. Anyone else got good plans for the weekend? Gonna be a nice chill one for me for sure.
Extraction mode on.
I've only got my 40k game tomorrow. Other than that, it's games with family, which is easy and fun. Alright, let's see. We can actually skip that one. Oh, fuck. Look at that. That's annoying. Alright, where's the rock that went flying? Here we go. I really do need to move the ship, don't I?
Fracturing mode
Being annoying. Oh my god, this'll... Okay, this'll fill this. Never mind. Just this rock up here is enough. Let's try not to detonate. It's basically 32 SEU here. Server spiked. Like, I can't tell you how close that was. I was on a millisecond of the other end of the spike there. Usually I'm on the bad end. Somehow I made that right in the nick of time. I'll take it. Sometimes we deserve to be lucky, you know what I mean? Ooh, I might actually just fill up that and move the ship. So yeah, so here you go. Look, we're already 40 SEU of copper, 30 SEU of tungsten. We're already where we need to be. So these other rocks will finish us. Alright, let's just move us real quick. And there you go. That's 6 refinery jobs in... I mean, I know I played for 3 hours, but I fired around probably for at least 30 minutes, 45 minutes here, this stream. Time-wise, I should do it really well. So, if we can get everything turned in without issue, this puts us solidly tier 2. Like, solidly tier 2. What do you want to think about it? Let me just reorientate ourselves just a little bit. There you go. We're only literally 4 SCU away from being full. I'm being a bit anal here. I'm also just going to abandon the mining gadget just for the sake of, you know what? It's a little treat. It's a little treat. We've done well today. We've done our job.
Extraction mode on. Mining mode on. Fracturing mode on. Extraction mode on. Warning, storage full.
There you go. And full. And we left a good bit as well. Let's see, how much did we leave? 6 SEU. 10 SEU. 30 SEU. And then a little bit more. So you see how quickly you can get through it? We're just leaving 30 SEU of copper on the table then. That's it. You only take so much. And that's why they, you know, that's why you gotta be a little bit picky about what you're picking up. But realistically, again, we're just picking up a little bit of Exolite. It's just gonna pad our wallets at the end of the day. And we're gonna need the money. Something's gotta pay for these refinery jobs. Now, admittedly, we could just go do the red missions to get some ace pilot helmets. Which we will have to do at some point. I need 5 more ace helmets. I also need these medals. They've just instituted all these medals that the ace pilots drop as well, apparently. And we need 20 of those, so that's a lot more ace pilots to kill. And we get a lot of money for those missions. I think it's like 300k. Something crazy. It's pretty easy. We gotta do CTs, we have to do so much again. I feel kind of bad that we didn't get the Polaris this patch. I was literally 1 chess piece away from being able to get the Polaris. This close. This close. So now we got to go do a whole lot more palaver, but I got more worried about finishing, like actually trying to get the armor and somehow getting the ship, but then it basically being right snugged up against the patch, and then I don't get the ship in the patch. You know what I mean? I was too worried about that happening, so I figure this is just the safest way of doing it. We're alright going through the effort. We got stuff we can trade that people will want. We got a whole load of you needed to collect a whole load of resources to do the armor turn-ins, not to mention for the actual mission turn-ins. And we had all of that in spades. And you don't need any of it now. Well, that being said, sorry, you need 20 Caronite. That's easy. You also need 20 pure Caronite, which I've not even seen yet. Apparently it's in the same location, it's just super rare. So we need to do a lot of PAF and OLP stuff still, which is alright. I actually really enjoyed that stuff. It was actually a nice, again, a good fun gameplay loop.
Shields on.
Alright, remind you all where we are in terms of materials. So we're at basically 80 materials for this mission, for this refinery turn-in. We try and keep over 60 so we can do some basic arithmetic in our head. You need 6 refinery jobs, but at 60 to get hit tier 2. And we're going to be over. You know, we're going to do well. We're going to have well over that. What does that mean? That means if once we've loaded everything, including this, into the refinery and then into a C2, in a single turn-in, we're halfway through getting everything we need for, not really halfway, but halfway in terms of ranks towards maxing out this new mission grind. Realistically, we need to do 9 and 9, right? No, 10 is going to be 600. So 10, 15 and 15. So after this refinery job, it's 30 refinery jobs until maxed out in rep. There you go. It's giving us some clear direction on the amount of refinery jobs we've got to do. But realistically, if we sit down for a good long game session every day, we do 3 or 4 refinery jobs a day. That's 8 days. 8 days of mining. That's not too bad, is it? And by the way, that's 8 days at 3 hours, 4 hours a day. Right? So we're not exactly talking a considerable effort here. Now, you still need to move it. You still need to put it into the ships and then get it to the locations to turn it in. But realistically, if we're putting it straight on the ships, which we are, we're not putting it in the stations. Screw 4 SCU boxes. Not at all interested. Then, you know, it should be much easier for us to do. And if we can do 6 at a time, let's do some further maths.
Report to the manager's office.
That's 5 runs. That's 5 runs to the city to even out the risk, right? So we're not putting all of our eggs in the basket. So it's placing it across 5 different runs to the city. That's not too shabby. Alright, here we go, number 6. Oh, we did so good with this one. Happy days. Bexelite, tungsten, copper. Glorious. 8 hours, 4.6k, yes please. And there you go. So this is what I mean, like the goal is to keep everything over 60 per refinery job.
How's it going?
Yeah, it's a little hit and miss, time to time. But in general, we're doing pretty good, right? Some over, some a little under. But in general, yeah, we're doing pretty good. Alright. Well, folks, that's 3 hours. We were going to do 3 hours.
Management just wanted to make a general announcement to
Have
check
a
your
nice
valve systems.
early
We've been
evening.
noticing leaks in processes.
All the best, everybody. Thank you so much for jumping into the stream. I always do appreciate it. And if you've not said hi yet and we've not been introduced, happy Friday. Welcome to the stream. And hope to see you guys next time. All the best. Take care now.